Hello and welcome to Module 3 of the Pagan Roots of Christmas, a richer journey through the Holy Nights. My name is Alisa Reimer and I'm very looking forward to now going into the final chapter of our shared journey. And I would actually like to start again with some poetic nourishment for our souls. I invite you to sit back, to lean back and close your eyes for a little moment. The world, our dream. At night in dreams, the cities and people, monsters, castles in the air, all of them, all rise from the dark space of the soul. There are your image and your work, your own, are your dream. Walk through the city and streets during the day, gaze into clouds, into faces, and amazed you shall grasp it. They are yours, you are their poet. Everything that in front of your senses lives and flutters 100-fold is yours, is held within you. Dream that rocks your soul, eternally striding through you, yourself, now limiting you, now widening you. You are the one who speaks and the listener. You are creator and destroyer. Magic powers, long forgotten, weave a holy deception, and the world, the immeasurable world, lives by your breath. The world, our dream. Translated into English, this poem is by Swiss-German poet and novelist and mystic of the inner life, Hermann Hesse. I deeply adore his poetry because he really knows how a threshold feels and how to put into words that experience of the in-between and the becoming and the unfolding. So he's always a good one to listen to in these moments. And it really reminds us that the world we are in is not separate from us, but we are, with our dreaming, with our presence, with our interests, with our thoughts, really forming the unfolding of it as well. And we want to be aware of how we do that, especially in the time of the Rauhnächte, because it can have great impact, not just on our lives and the lives of our closed ones that we might involve in our dreams, but the idea is to also really take the moment to envision and to dream forth the better future our heart knows is possible, and in that dream really invite the collective soul, the human heart, really the wider human collective, different nations, also marginalized groups and people that we might not think so much about in our everyday lives when we are so busy with ourselves, but really take a moment to also dream for a shared future that really invites everyone, all living forms, all living beings, not just humans, also the more than human world, the spirit world, and know that your dream has effect on it, because I personally follow that idea that everything really starts in the dream space. Here's where we lay out the energetic foundations of what is to come. So let's make this beautiful and let us be in this together, and also get counsel, get support from the modern human world, the mythic world, the animate forces that are always there, and that we might be able to come into deeper communion during the Rauhnächte. So in this final module, I would like to invite a few more mythic figures that have been present throughout centuries and across different places and cultures, and also invite us to dream forth the year ahead and be intentional and intuitive about it. And with that, also decondition ourselves a little bit from this kind of late stage capitalist mindset of gotta manifest all these things, and if they don't happen, I didn't manifest them good enough. Let us free ourselves from all this pressure and this idea of manifestation that is so disconnected from the mythic, the unknown, the great mystery. And let us explore what we can find beyond that. And also be inspired by our ancestors, of course. So in order to sink a little deeper into this quality of this time and winter mythology, I would like to invite a few more mythic figures onto the stage. So we have the Percht and the Perchten, who are quite present still in Alpine regions. They help us to honor really this liminal time that is winter and really become conscious about what needs to be released, what is still there, like that we are holding on to or that is holding on to us, and that is really the moment to let that go. We can call in, or we can on that mythic level invite the presence of those spirits that help us to release, and with that also inviting protection for the cycle ahead and blessings. It also helps us to remember that renewal often requires really fierce forces, but also gentle ones. And let's start with Percht. She's also called Berchta or Perchta, and she's an Alpine winter figure, an ancient one, especially in Austria, Bavaria, Tyrol, and parts of Switzerland. She's a guardian of the Rauhnächte, so this is really the moment when she comes to the forefront. And she's this kind of liminal being that oversees the passage between years. She appears in two different aspects. There is the Breitpercht, the Schönpercht. She's connected to blessings, to order, to renewal. But there's also the dark Percht, the Schierpercht, that is connecting to clearing, disruption, and the fierce side of winter's truth that we're all aware of, aren't we? And so her time is really during the Rauhnächte, and especially when the year turns. This is really the moment when the tales speak about her traveling through the skies. She's not alone, she's actually traveling with a whole entourage again. So they are the Perchten, which is this kind of company of spirits and masked beings. This tradition has been most present in the Eastern Alps, but forms exist throughout Central Europe, and in general in many Alpine regions various Rauhnächte ways are still alive. If you go to Austria, for example, you might experience such a procession. These processions are usually rather intense, loud and wild, disorienting, disruptive, reenacting the old work of the winter spirits, driving away stagnation, disturbing what must be released, protecting household and land, blessing the threshold of the new year, and really helping to release the old year and create space for what is to come. So they are really representing these two sides as well, the bright and dark qualities, mirroring the dual nature of winter itself, which can be protective and unsettling, renewing and dissolving. These customs really come from a time when those nights were seen as alive and really ruled by forces from the invisible worlds, these animate forces, and the Perchten help to ensure a safe passage through the threshold, and also making sure that it is properly navigated both collectively and individually. So noise, movement and masks really symbolize the rebalancing of forces, a clearing that makes way for the returning light. It also reminds me of a traditional puja in India. Maybe you have experienced such a one. It's not about making beautiful sounds or creating nice music, but all the sounds really help to shift energies. They really create this performative moment of changing reality.